I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com on Wednesday, the 30th of January, and in this video we're going to look at our good friend Netflix. This is really pretty brief. I don't have a lot to say about it, but the stock has been trading. I think this is the first day since before the breakout that the stock has actually traded or closed underneath the upper Bollinger Band. I mean, this thing has just been deathly strong. I think I might have mentioned in this venue, I'm not sure, that a couple days ago I'd actually shorted this stock, and I shorted it on this first day here, and decided that probably wasn't a real good idea because the stock wasn't going down. So I closed it out, and yes, I took a small loss. I wasn't happy about it a bit, but I was really happy the next day when the stock absolutely screamed, and it would have talk about losing your shorts. It would have been really bad. So the bottom line is, though, what are we going to do with this thing now? Look, when you have a stock that was at $100 just a week ago, and now it's at 167, you got to watch that stock because it's going to be a heck of a move. I believe that the move is lower, and listen to me because I'm giving you pearls here. I am not saying that because I lost money on the stock on the short side a few days ago. The reason I'm going into that detail is because if you're like a lot of traders, I should say a lot of newer traders who haven't really thought things out, you sometimes have to go back and trade a certain stock until you can make money on it, just because that worthless, no good, whatever cost you money before. So it's like you have some vendetta against a ticker symbol, which is about one of the silliest things you can imagine, but people do. So the reason I'm not going into Netflix here because I want to prove myself correct. I was proven wrong. I closed the trade. This is a brand new trade. So here's what you do. Again, I gotta just look at this, and I think the path of least resistance is down just because we're seeing some resistance on the upside here. So we look a couple days ago on Monday, the high here was 177.25. Now, I don't think the stock has it in it to get above that level. So here's what you can do. You can short the stock. First of all, you could just sell the stock, take the money and run, do the Steve Miller trade if you were long, which is what I would do if I was long. But you could short the stock and just have a tight stop above this high of 177.25. Make it like 178 or 179, which on a percentage basis is a very, very tight stop. But this is where you'd get your oops, I'm wrong signal, is on any rise here. I think with the market tiring just a little bit, you're probably going to get off a pretty decent short here on Netflix. But again, you got to have a tight buy stop right up here, because these stocks like this, look at the weekly chart. This just looks like a rocket ship. But doesn't this look on this weekly chart like a stock that you would not be wanting to buy right now? Well, I think there are a lot of folks in that camp. So if they're trading and they're not buying, what do you think they're doing? They're selling. Okay, members, over to the strategy session, where we're going to go through exactly what's happening in the market, because I think we're kind of getting a little sea change here, and so I want to talk about that.